Why are systems important? So think about McDonald's. McDonald's doesn't make gourmet burgers. They don't make the best, even the best burgers. Let's say they're not even gourmet. They don't make the best burgers around pretty much in any town. But they make good enough burgers and they sell billions of them. So they've got a system at the corporate level. Their system is selling billions of good enough hamburgers and controlling billions of dollars in real estate. That's at the corporate level. So, and that all those different levels of systems play into their success. So as you start appreciating what a system is and how it can help you, you can start thinking, doing what Van calls systems thinking in terms of systems and not just about a trading system, but all the systems that go into your business.
All right, so first of all, you become familiar with the key parts of a system and give you a good example of each part. So we are going to cover depends on how you count them, 10 or 12 parts of a system, of a trading system, and that by the end of this workshop, you'll have a very good idea of what each part is, what it's, why it's there, and what an example or two of that of each part is. Okay. You understand the key concepts and steps in system development process, including expectancy, R multiples, system quality, and position sizing strategies. So those are some of the key concepts, and by the end of this workshop, you will be understanding those. All right, you become familiar with the psychological pitfalls of system development. At the very least, it's critical that you understand that you only trade your beliefs about the market, not the market itself. All right, to help you understand the power of objectives, Van was very big on objectives. That's why we have these here in the very first part of the workshop. But the power of objectives for your trading, how your objectives influence your results, and then to give you practice strategizing with some objectives in our simulations, and to help you understand what is required of system development objectives. If you understand the power and importance of objectives and use that sort of strategizing to meet them, your whole approach to system development will change. You'll gain the ability to define what R will be for your trading and develop appropriate setups and appropriate entry and stop loss. So R is critical in Van's method for system development, system execution, and system performance evaluation. You appreciate the importance of market type in your system development process. Once you understand Van's way of developing systems, you will probably be influenced to develop multiple systems rather than developing a system that works in multiple market types. His belief was that you could develop a system that worked exceedingly well, a holy grail kind of performance, if you just focused it on one market type. So bull quiet is a market type, bear volatile is a different market type. You would use different sets of rules in those two different market types, even though you may be trading a similar or the same strategy, like if you're using bands or a trend. You'll learn the key to meeting your objectives, and by here, this means Van's talking about trading objectives, through position sizing strategies, so that you have a good chance of meeting your objectives. You determine the criteria that you have to meet before you are willing to trade a system. If you didn't know, it's subconscious, but we will make those conscious and we'll help you determine those in a logical fashion